Hey people, it's Nas talking, and this is from New York Times. Moderna begins testing COVID vaccine in babies and children. The company will study its vaccine in children ages 6 months through 11 in the United States and Canada. The drug company Moderna has begun a study that will test its COVID vaccine in children under 12, including babies as young as 6 months, the company said on Tuesday. The study is expected to enroll 6,750 healthy children in the United States and Canada. Moderna declined to say how many had already signed up, received the first shots, according to a spokeswoman, Colleen Hussey. There's a huge demand to find out about vaccinating kids and what it does, said Dr. David Wall, the medical director of the vaccine clinic at the University of North Carolina, who is not involved in the study. In a separate study, Moderna is testing its vaccine in 3,000 children aged 12 to 17 and may results for that age group by summer. The vaccine would then have to be authorized for use in children, so it will not be immediately available. Many parents want protection for their children, and vaccinating children should help to produce the herd immunity considered crucial to stopping the pandemic. The American Academy of Pediatrics has called for expansion of vaccine trials to include children. Vaccine side effects like fever, sore arms, fatigue, and achy joints and muscles can be more intense in children than in adults, and doctors say it's important for parents to know what to expect after their children are inoculated. Each child in Moderna study will receive 2 shots, 28 days apart. The study will have 2 parts. In the first, children aged 2 years to less than 12 may receive 2 doses of 50 or 100 micrograms each. Those under 2 years may receive 2 shots of 25, 50, or 100 micrograms. In each group, the first children inoculated will receive the lowest dose and will be monitored for reactions before later participants are given higher doses. Then researchers will perform an interim analysis to determine which dose is safest and most likely to be protective for each age group. Children in Part 2 of the study will receive the doses selected by an analysis or placebo shots consisting of salt water. Moderna developed its vaccine in collaboration with the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. The company and the institute are also working together on the study along with the Federal Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority. The children will be followed for a year to look for side effects and measure antibody levels that will help researchers determine whether the vaccine appears to provide protection. The antibody levels will be the main indicator, but the researchers will also look for coronavirus infections with or without symptoms. Dr. Wall said the study appeared well designed and likely to be efficient, but he questions why the children to be followed for only 1 year, when adults in Moderna study are followed for 2 years. He said he was somewhat surprised to see the vaccine being tested in children so young this soon. Should we learn first what happens in older kids before we go to the really young kids? Dr. Wall asked. Most children do not become very ill from COVID, he said, though some develop a severe inflammatory syndrome that can be life-threatening. Johnson & Johnson, which I want to remind people, they made a baby formula that caused cancer. No, not baby formula. I think it was baby powder. And now they're making a vaccine. House said it would test its coronavirus vaccine in babies and young children after testing it first in older children. Pfizer-BioNTech is testing its vaccine in children ages 12 to 15, and it's not the first time. Remember what they did in Nigeria when they tested on that polio vaccine on those children, and has said it plans to move to younger groups. The product is already authorized for use in those 16 and up in the United States. Last month, AstraZeneca began testing its vaccine in Britain in children 6 years and older. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please comment. Well, I don't think you'll enjoy it, but if you find it interesting, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. I'm going to leave this article in the description. Peace.